Today on ELN Morning.
I can't even put into words how comforting it is to know that you have another creature there no matter what.
The presence of emotional support animals on campus.
And 'tis the season why buying a Christmas tree might be a little harder this year.
All that and more.
ELN Morning starts right now. Good morning, Elon, and thank you for joining us for the last ELN Morning of the semester. I'm Liam Collins.
And I'm Megan Gittleman. One of ELN's 38 alumni chapters is in Los Angeles, where one of the city's worst fires is burning. Parts of the city and surrounding areas are under a mandatory evacuation this morning, according to the Los Angeles Fire Department. ELN alumna Daniel Pereira was forced to evacuate her apartment, taking all of her belongings in a few suitcases.
Like the fires, it was really just like the smoke was so toxic. And I evacuated. I just decided to just take all my belongings with me.
We tried contacting ELN's Global Education Center on how these fires could affect ELN in LA for the spring, but they were unavailable to comment.
And if you're moving out of your on-campus housing at the end of this semester, hopefully you've already started packing. I know I haven't, but you could be at risk at a fine for more than $500 if you don't pack properly. Here's a breakdown so moving out doesn't cost you a dime. Residence Life found more than 125 rooms like these across campus after checkout last semester. Trash, food, and unwanted items left behind by students for someone else to clean up. This prompted Assistant Director of Residence Life Ian Reynolds to do something. Starting this semester, students who leave their on-campus housing in, quote, excessively dirty or cluttered condition will receive a $500 fine, in addition to the $25 per item fine already in place.
Setting the $500 as the base and then having the items per bag increase after that, we hope will serve as a deterrent. We really hope we're not going to see any of these spaces left this way again. If we do, the money that would go there would be to pay for the costs.
Danley LRA David Shibley says he hopes this fine will solve the problem.
Every suite had at least something left behind, and talking to a lot of other RAs, their floors were the same way.
To help his residents avoid the fine, Shibley is bringing Campus Wall to Elon, a nonprofit website created for college students to buy and sell items to other students on their campus.
Our hope is that students will say, wow, I really don't want to pay $500. I'm going to have my room spotless at checkout.
Fines are collected to pay for physical plant to get rooms and apartments ready for new residents to check in. For more information on fines and room violations, visit the Residence Life website, elon.edu/Residence Life.
Dehumidifiers will soon be installed in all Park Place apartments. Reynolds says this decision comes from the Park Place property owner and is to prevent another situation like the one we saw this fall, where 55 students had to be relocated due to high levels of mold and mildew in their apartments. Reynolds says the owner wants these dehumidifiers to ensure the air quality of the building and prevent further issues related to humidity and airflow. All costs will be going through the owner of the property, who has not responded to ELN for comment. Those dehumidifiers will be installed starting on December 18th.
And President Lambert is going out in style as he celebrated his last annual holiday party. For the first time, the event was held at the Alamance Country Club instead of the President's house, which is under construction. Along with the new location came new entertainment. There was live music and caricatures. One thing that didn't change is the buffet and the traditional picture with the president. Lambert says that what he will miss most next year is meeting people.
I'm not thinking about it as my last one. I'm thinking about it as just a great thing to do for this year, and I know President Book will look forward to picking up this tradition next year.
It has not yet been announced that the holiday party will stay at the country club in future years.
Many of us wish we could bring our pets to college. Some students can if they're registered for emotional support. According to ELN's Disability Services, 60 students have emotional support animals registered on campus. I took a look at the effect emotional support animals are having.
The summer before her junior year, Bethany Beckham had reached a breaking point.
I was kind of getting to the point where anxiety was debilitating, and there were some days where I couldn't leave my room.
Beckham has lived with severe anxiety since middle school and thought an emotional support animal would help.
My dog's name is Leo. He's named after Leo Lambert.
According to the American Psychological Association, emotional support animals are considered reasonable accommodations for people with disabilities that substantially limit one or more major life activities.
Anxiety tends to show up in one area of your body, like one specific tension area, and for me it's my chest and I have trouble breathing.
Psychology professor and counselor Bilal Gander has worked with several patients with emotional support animals and says they can be helpful for multiple mental illnesses. But he worries these animals can sometimes be inhibitors rather than helpers.
People start relying on the animal too frequently, and so they lose their ability to sort of cope on their own.
He also worries about students falsely registering animals just so they can have a pet on campus.
Some companies even sell certification letters without a counselor seeing the person or pet.
Beckham says some people question whether or not she actually needs her emotional support dog.
I tell them that I have a dog on campus and they're like, oh, emotional support? I'm like, no, but like really? Like I actually do have anxiety.
Beckham says people don't understand what these animals mean for those who need them, but she hopes that will change.
It's hard when this illness is separating you from the world. It's really, I can't even put into words how comforting it is to know that you have another creature there no matter what. I love you. Oh, thanks, buddy. Yeah.
Residence Life staff does not currently receive training for working with emotional support animals.
Phoenix 5-day forecast live from under the Oaks.
This morning when I was walking to the communication school.
Yeah, well, it just does not feel like it's going to get any warmer anytime soon, unfortunately.
Nope, but luckily we have Brian Ray outside with the weather. Brian?
Around, you can see students in their heavy winter coats. I should have grabbed mine too. I'm really cold. Looking ahead to tomorrow, you might want to keep that heavy coat handy because we're looking at a rain and snow mix, turning into possible snow showers overnight. Now looking ahead into our weekend, we're looking at highs in the 40s and lows around the 20s with mostly sunny skies, and that carrying into early next week as students finish up those finals and prepare to head home for the holidays. I'm Brian Ray with your Phoenix 5-day forecast. Liam and Megan, back to you.
Thanks, Brian. Who knows, maybe even this year we'll have a little bit of white Christmas. Hopefully that snow will hold off a little bit while longer. Before Christmas, Hanukkah begins next week. The Jewish Festival of Lights begins Tuesday night, December 12th, and will end on December 20th. And Kwanzaa, the celebration of West African heritage, starts December 26th and goes until January 1st.
No matter what holiday you celebrate, shopping at this time of the year can be expensive. Jack Norcross has some tips to help you save money.
Checkout lines are long, parking lots are packed, and the holiday rush is here. This year, the National Retail Federation says nearly half of young adults are looking to spend more this holiday season compared to last year. Here are 3 tips to leave you with a little more cash in your wallet. Before you begin shopping, have a budget in mind. Consider withdrawing the amount of money you want to spend in cash to prevent overspending. Your holiday shopping should end when you run out of cash. While it may sound old-fashioned, look for sales and coupons in newspapers or online.
Another way you can save money is by price comparing. I just bought this crock pot and I'm going to use my iPhone to see if I got the best price.
After scanning the barcode using an app called Shop Savvy, I can read reviews and compare prices of the scanned product with other online and retail locations. With these 3 tips, you can save some money shopping this holiday season. Jack Norcross, ELN Morning.
If online shopping is more your thing, December 15th is Free Shipping Day. To see a list of the 675 retailers participating, visit freeshippingday.com.
And speaking of saving money, our Maya Eaglin is live in studio with where to fill up your tank on your way home for break. Maya?
Thanks, Liam. As Jack mentioned, it's always hard to save money during the holiday season. If you're driving home for break, I have a few tips on how you can save on the road. Consider filling up your tank on campus before you leave. The PP station gas is just $2.32. According to Gas Buddy, that's lower than the national average of $2.48. Heading south, stop for gas in South Carolina, where gas is at an average of $2.21. If you're heading north like me, the average gas price in Virginia is as low as $2.29. But the further north you get into places like Pennsylvania, prices are above the national average at $2.76. That's all for Pump Patrol. Now I'll be back after the break to show Megan and Liam what you can do to give back to your community this holiday season.
Well, there is definitely not a shortage of oak trees here at ELN, but with the holiday season here, there is a high demand for a different type of tree. Michelle Klein has more on why if you want a Christmas tree, you better get it soon before they're gone.
Oh, heck yeah. I love Christmas.
This truly is the best time of the year for Paul Lapara, part owner of the Garden Valley Farmers Market on St. Mark's Church Road. Every year for the past 9 years, Lapara heads up to the North Carolina mountains to pick out Christmas trees for the farmers market.
Just throw them all in the back of a truck, yep. Truck and trailer, and transport them on down here, yep.
The farm offers trees of all sizes from a mere 4 feet to 15 feet tall. But this year,
due to the demand and I guess not planning enough, there is a Christmas tree shortage right now.
Of the 350 trees for sale, only about 30 stand over 9 feet tall. And the economy is to blame. Christmas trees take about 10 years to grow to full height, and 10 years ago, America was in the beginning of a recession. 10 years later, we are seeing those effects as less trees were planted during that time.
It has affected us in our price point, and it's affected us in the height area. So making sure we have the right height, it's a little bit of a difficult situation right now.
The farmers market has increased the price of trees by an average of $5. Lapara says they pride themselves on offering the highest quality trees possible.
We try to give you the best price that we can for the best product that we can give you.
So if you're looking for a Charlie Brown tree, this is your year. And if not, get the big ones before they're gone. Michelle Klein, ELN Morning.
The Garden Valley Farmers Market gives students discounts on trees if you download their app.
And it's important to remember not everyone will be able to afford holiday decorations. Maya is back with how you can help the community while on a budget.
Thanks, Megan. Yeah, that's right. According to ELN's Campus Kitchen, 1 in 5 people are food insecure in Alamance County. Sometimes the best gift you can give this season is your service, even just buying simple items around your home. So here we have some items you can gather from your dorm or your apartment, and you can make care packages for people who are experiencing homelessness.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
How did you come up with this stuff?
Yeah.
You know, it's something that my family did, but also, like, some of these things are from a hotel, and so I just kind of snagged them.
Oh, that's so smart.
That's a great idea. That really is.
Because I feel like most of those probably go to waste.
Yeah, like right. They just throw it out if they're like opened, or if you like they think they don't need them anymore, they just throw them out. But like you can reuse them, right?
And places like Allied Churches, which is down the street, they're always looking for stuff. Salt and pepper shakers are great because they have a food pantry, and sometimes they're in need of items that they don't have.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much, Maya, for showing us all that.
Yeah. Well, if for all the information that you need when we're not on the air, please visit our website, elonnewsnetwork.com.
And make sure to follow us on all our social media, Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat.
And have a great day and happy holidays, ELN.